Fergie back in the UK. Welcome to the Essential Mix, which this week brings us to South Beach, Miami, Florida, for highlights from an epic Winter Music Conference 2006.
Welcome to WMC, them Florida boys, you know what I'm saying?
It's winter and it's sunny. Fantastic.
And we're about to go to some party and dance our asses off.
I look at my watch and it's already 5:30 in the morning and I've hit 3 or 4 parties.
Okay, we got the conference coming up. Let's do the tune.
You're listening to Miami 2006.
This is Miami.
Now I'm standing on Washington Avenue, one of the main roads running through the heart of South Beach, Miami. During conference, this road becomes one of the busiest clubbing streets in the world, where a fantasy lineup of DJs showcase the season's big records in clubs, bars and hotels up and down this 3-mile strip. It's also where thousands of dance fans from all over the world line the sidewalk trying to get past some of the toughest door pickers around. It's also a street littered with literally thousands and thousands of flyers of the parties that have been happening this past week. Now, a couple of blocks down from me is Crowbar, where this week you could have seen Paul Oakenfold and Carl Cox. A few blocks on from there is the Opium Garden, which hosted Robbie Rivera's Juicy Music Party and Pasha, amongst others. Now, round the corner is the Cafeteria, which had Nick Fanciulli and James Zabilia last Friday night. And the club I'm outside now is the venue for our first of 2 headline WMC sets from 2 American greats on tonight's show. We're at a converted 2,500 capacity theatre called Mansion, and for the next 60 minutes we're going to be hearing a real DJ's DJ, San Francisco's highly respected Mark Farina. As they say in these parts, enjoy.
Picture me. Picture me. Picture me. Picture me.
I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. 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 I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. I got something here. Oh, shucks. I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh, shucks. 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 Oh, shucks.
Essential Winter Music Conference.
You're listening to the Essential Mix on Radio 1 with me, Pete Tong, recorded live at the Winter Music Conference 2006, quite literally here on the street of Washington Avenue. We're taking in two sets from two American DJ giants. Coming up in hour 2 of the show, we'll go to Glass to check out Josh Wink's set from the 10th anniversary Ovum Party. But right now, we're at Mansion on Washington Avenue, South Beach, Miami, with San Francisco's Mark Farina. We continue. It's the Essential Mix on Radio 1 with me, Pete Tong, this week with 2 headline sets from the Miami Winter Music Conference that took place over the last couple of weekends on and around South Beach. Coming up in about 20 minutes' time, we'll head to the intimate and very, very busy Glass Club for Josh Wink's set at the annual Ovum Records party. But right now, we're at the spectacular Mansion Club, a converted theatre in Miami's main clubbing strip, Washington Avenue, and we're at the Om Records party with San Francisco's Mark Farina.
Miami. Mark Farina.
Morenothon's Essential Mix this week with highlights from the Miami Winter Music Conference 2006, a meeting of over 200 DJs and thousands of dance music fans from around the globe. Don't forget, if you missed any of tonight's special Winter Music Conference show, then you can catch the entire 120 minutes at your leisure at Radio 1 online for the next 7 days. Just get yourself to www.bbc.co.uk/Radio1, where you'll also find complete track listings as well. So for the last hour, you've been listening to San Francisco's Mark Farina, recorded live at the On Records party at Mansion on Washington Avenue. And right now, we'll hop into a yellow cab and head 20 blocks north to Glass and catch an intense set from Ovum Records' Josh Wink.
Winter Music Conference. Miami Radio 1.
Enjoy.
Jumper. said, put your hands behind my back, I put my hands behind my back. But you never said that until you slammed me on the ground. You came up and grabbed me, but you never said, hey, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest, or put your hands behind your back, I'm going to detain you for this or that. You just grabbed me and tried to force the tape. When you said, put your hands behind my back, I put my hands behind my back. But you never said that until you slammed me on the ground. You came up and grabbed me, but you never said, hey, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest, or put your hands behind your back, I'm going to detain you for this or that. You just grabbed me and tried forcing my arm behind my back. You never verbalized the command, slammed me on the ground, and then said, put your hands behind my back. And I said, okay, are you giving me the command, put my hands behind my back? You said, yes. I put my hands behind my back. That's called maximum complicit behavior. You didn't ask me to put my hands behind my back? Why would I think I need to put my hands behind my back? You chose to slam me on the ground and then say, put your hands behind your back? And I did. I put my hands behind my back when you slammed me on the ground. So good luck proving that one, buddy. The jury's gonna laugh in your fucking face. I guarantee that. If it even makes it to a jury, but we know that's not gonna happen because the prosecutor's gonna drop this shit because you're a retard. And you've been letting these people drive and obstruct traffic and fucking swerve all over this whole fucking time and haven't done a goddamn thing about it. Actual crimes. Texting while driving. Illegal. All official business goes over the radio or the computer. Therefore, you texting on your phone, personal shit with your left hand while you're driving, that's a violation of state law. There's no texting and driving. You're required to follow state law also. There's no legal justification for you to be texting and driving with me in the back, jeopardizing my safety. When you arrested me, you decided that you're going to be in charge of my medical care and my well-being. By texting and driving unlawfully, that jeopardizes both of our safeties. So you've once again shown callous disregard for my health and well-being while violating state law. And we're going to get the fucking copy of that text that you just sent, and we're going to see what time it was sent, and it's going to match up with the time I was in the backseat of the car, which is going to show that you were texting and driving. Welcome to the federal government. Freedom of Information Act. Better Google that shit, motherfucker. You're gonna find out quick. I literally have a copy of the Constitution in my pocket. You didn't even search me. That's how fucking amateur you are. You literally didn't even pat me down. You quote-unquote detained me, never patted me down. Suddenly I was arrested. I was never Mirandaized. For all you know, I could have a fucking gun in my waistband right now. That's how dumb you are. You never even patted me down. That's how much of a fucking rookie you are. That's how many fucking procedures and protocols you've fucking completely blown through today. For all you know, when you open this door, I could have a weapon, right? Because you didn't search me, so you've put yourself and all the people... I don't have a weapon. I'm not claiming to have a weapon. I'm not threatening you with a weapon. I'm just observing your fucking rookie mistakes one after another. You've literally put me back here without checking for a weapon. You're going to open this door at the county jail without having checked me for a weapon. For all you know, I could have already had the cuffs off. And you open that door, and then that's how you know you're a rookie, Moreno. You got a lot of fucking learning to do on this job if you want to make it to retirement. Yeah, keep fucking laughing. Slick. I know I messed your hair up too. You messed your hair up when you fell on the ground like a dumbass. Why haven't you legally passed these people? So I told you I have a medical issue and you're purposely taking longer to get me to medical attention. Excessive force, bro. You obviously never heard of excessive force. Force justification. De-escalation. If you walked up to a car on a traffic stop and a dog started barking and you pulled your gun out, you would lose your career immediately. And I don't care about your story about how a dog bit your finger. My rights override your fucking finger, you pussy. I don't give a fuck if you're a scared little bitch who a 5-pound dog made you pull your firearm like a fucking idiot. Finger on the trigger like a fucking idiot without identifying your shooting background. You're a fucking head case and you're fucking dangerous to society. Why wouldn't you just pull out pepper spray or a taser? You went straight for lethal force. You're a fucking threat to society, bro. You're a fucking threat. And we're going to get that adjusted, though. Because now, we're going to bring all your stupidity to the light. We're going to go over your whole entire career. We're going to see every fucking case you've ever had. And we're going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb. And we're going to find every fucking thing we can, Moreno. And then you're going to stand in front of a federal fucking judge and have to explain yourself. You think you're going to be... You think this case is going to go down in this court over here? No, this shit's getting straight over, bound over to federal court immediately. As soon as you know who I am. You'll see. You watch. Federal fucking oversees state. Remember that. Federal supersedes state. Federal law is the highest law. All state laws must be in line with federal law. Rookie mistakes, bro. Rookie mistakes. You're gonna have a fucking list of them. Google Miranda versus Ohio. I literally investigate police departments for a living. So we're going to make sure you get some training, Moreno. Don't worry. We're not going to abandon you. We're just going to make sure you get the proper training. That's the beauty of being married to an attorney for the federal government. You know your rights. She literally puts dumb fucks like you in jail every day. That's the beauty. You couldn't have picked the worst person to fucking do this to. But of course you're so crazy, you don't even have a conscience to go through that and let it enter your mind and understand that the human elements are at play here. You're just a fucking robot in disguise with that fucking badge and a gun, dude. I cannot believe they allow you to have a gun and you pull it that quick. You need serious training, bro. And you're about to have a fucking cardiovascular event. You're so out of breath. You should do some jiu-jitsu and learn how to grapple and learn how to control your breath. Because if you try to take the wrong person down like that, it's not going to go well for you. If I actually wanted to resist you, I could have put you in handcuffs. Yeah, laugh all you want, motherfucker. Look me up. That gun ain't powered. Knowledge is. And so is jiu-jitsu. So lay off some gym and get some flexibility and learn how to roll. Otherwise you might end up choked out by one of these guys someday that you go to take down somebody that's on drugs or something and is having a mental health episode or something, and you come at them with that much force for no reason, start pointing guns and shit with your finger on the trigger, towards a 5-pound dog inside a car where there's a beware dog sign and you pulled up, you could have simply stood back farther and asked us to come to you if you were worried about the dog. Instead, you came charging up like a fucking idiot, got scared by the dog, pulled your gun out because the dog bit your finger once. Well, make sure you tell the judge that you pulled your gun out because a dog bit your finger once. Not because there was an actual threat, but because a dog bit your finger once. I'm sure that's right there in the case law and the statutes of New Mexico statutes. I'm sure in the policies of the New Mexico State Police it says you can pull your gun if you had your finger hurt once. I'm sure that's in there, right? No. There's a fucking policy for pulling your weapon out. And every time you pull your weapon out, you need to do a whole report as why. You had your finger on the fucking trigger and didn't even identify your shooting background. You're reckless. What were you going to do, pump lead into the car? How do you know somebody wasn't laying down in there sleeping, a kid or something? You didn't even take the time to check the situation. You just went straight to finger on the trigger. So, you know, good luck explaining to the judge how you showed up calm and then all of a sudden, no, you showed up like a hothead idiot, pointed a gun at a 5-pound dog inside a vehicle with a beware dog sign that you came up to. You didn't identify yourself. You didn't say, "Hey, I'm here to talk to you." None of that. You could have said, "Hello, can you come talk to me?" Any of that shit. But no, you get what you get, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go to jail for a few days, but you're gonna lose your career, and I'm gonna make a bunch of money off YouTube. So like, what's the big deal? I'm gonna go back to my house in Tucson and count my money from this, and you're gonna lose your fucking career. So you better hope they fucking make me disappear in this jail. That's your only hope right now. And you can fucking Google every fucking word I said and play it to the judge. Play that shit to the judge, and we can go over this. Show him the video of you pulling the gun on a 5-pound dog like a psycho, and then say, "Yeah, it was justified. I escalated the situation to a physical confrontation over a simple trespassing when I could have just asked him to leave." No, you said, "Oh, I got a call from the guy. I got a call from the guy. He wants you to leave. I got a call from the guy. He wants you to leave." He doesn't have the authority to just tell people they can't be on federal land unless there's an actual crime committed. unless you can prove in court I committed a crime on federal land, you're fucked. Because you had no legal authority to even be there. You should have, when he called, the dispatcher should have got more information. Because anybody can call the police and say anything they want. I can call the police and say whatever I want. The police come to the scene. It's now, the emphasis is on the cop to establish the parameters of why the call happened. Okay, this guy called, but you never took both sides of the story. So I've been arrested. You never you never even did an investigation. Your investigation was you walked up and slammed me on the ground and put me in handcuffs and said I'm being detained. And then it went from nothing changed, and then it went from I was being detained to now I'm arrested, but I'm not arrested for the crime I was detained for. How are you going to explain that to the judge? Because guess what? Trespassing is a civil offense. It's not criminal. It's civil. They would need to get a restraining order or an eviction notice or any of that. I can go to that fucking site and sit there for the rest of my life until a judge signs a fucking warrant saying I need to be removed. That's how dumb you are. You must never heard of Standing Rock or the Bundys or any of this shit. You obviously have no clue how the federal government works, and you just drove your ass onto the fucking Continental Divide National Scenic Trail and arrested me on federal land for a civil violation of state law. That's how dumb you are. Civil crime. It's not even legal to be arrested unless there was a crime committed while the trespass happened. Then it becomes a criminal trespass. At the moment you placed your hands on me and slammed me on the ground, I had not committed criminal trespass. It was civil, if anything. And therefore, you would have needed to say, hey, you've been ordered to leave, you have so many, you have an hour to pack your shit and leave, or it'll be considered a trespassing. That's how trespassing works. And the judge is going to tell you that same fucking thing. You can't show up on federal fucking land. Federal land. That's like now, private land. I can't go set up a tent in Marino's front yard and say, no, I'm not leaving. Because it's it's private property. You get to decide the rules on your land. Where you arrested me is federal land. The rules are the same for all federal land. I have unlimited access to traditional public forums unless I had those taken away from me in federal court. I don't lose my First Amendment rights without being convicted of a crime on federal property. So you came up and I exercised my First Amendment right to assemble and peacefully protest, and you arrested me. That's how dumb you are. You said you wouldn't leave. I have the right to say I wouldn't leave. It's called protesting. It's my First Amendment right. I wasn't at Walmart, dumb motherfucker. If I said I wasn't leaving Walmart, you can slam me on the ground. If I say I'm not leaving federal land, you can't do a fucking thing, which is what you're about to find out. Without a judge's fucking warrant, dumb fuck. That's how fucking stupid you are. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution and then just came there and violated it in 10 different fucking ways on federal land. That's the crazy part. Because it happened on federal land, that's the court I have to go to. That's how stupid you are. The plaintiff in the trespassing is the federal government, you dumbass. So good luck getting the federal fucking government to say I should issue a trespassing on public land, bro. You realize that's the Continental Divide Trail? You can walk that trail for the rest of your life. I was 33 feet from the easement of the National Scenic Divide Trail. You are a fucking clueless moron, dude. You arrested me on federal property for a state civil crime. And then while you were attempting to arrest me for this state civil crime on federal property, you accused me of resisting arrest. Well, in order to resist arrest, you have to be lawfully arrested. That's the first element in the statute when the prosecutor files those charges, the first element of that statute is, was there a legal reason to arrest him? Was there a legal arrest happening? Then that's resisting. If there wasn't a legal arrest, you can't resist an unlawful detainment. That's how fucking stupid you are. It's all public information if I can see it, bro. Cook that bitch up. Federal land. You'll be seeing that tape from your court. Take me to the. You have me for something past. You can't even have a state law that doesn't pass constitutional scrutiny. Every state law in the state of New Mexico must be compliant with the United States Constitution and federal law. So if you think you can arrest me for something that overrides the U.S. government and Constitution and case law in the Supreme Court, you have a huge surprise coming. Because you're going to find out, yeah, you can slam me on the ground and put me in handcuffs and take me to the jail for anything you want. But then you're going to have to go in front of a judge and jury and prove it. And you obviously didn't think that through very well, because my girlfriend recorded the whole fucking thing. So as soon as we play that fucking tape, you're fucked. The judge will be seeing that tape before my arraignment. That's how dumb you are. Federal land. I need to go to a federal detention center. You're fucking... And you better have that supervisor, and so I can make a formal complaint. And I need to call my lawyer. Now don't start speeding now, dude. Come on. I know they got GPS trackers on this thing. I'm gonna get the data of this whole fucking ride. You were gonna show how I told you I needed medical care, and you took your sweet, slow-ass fucking time while texting and driving. Fuck yeah, get this fucking supervisor over here. So we can explain how the law works to you.
Hey, this guy was kind of swerving in and out. You wanna take it? Where is he at? You wanna watch my 15? Let me do a quick approach. You wanna watch my quick 15 real quick? Watch my 15. Let me do an approach real quick. 794 Norcom. Norcom. Just gonna do a quick approach real quick. This dude is kind of swerving in and out of the lanes. Hi, good evening.
How you doing?
Officer Moreno in Mexico State Police. The reason I pulled you over is you're kind of swerving in and out of your lanes. Are you okay?
Yeah. It was just the lights were blinding him when we were coming in. I couldn't see the road.
Okay.
You had the brights on and we were like...
Oh, no, those weren't my brides.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, nothing to drink tonight?
No.
No? Okay, so you're safe to drive?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then.
All right, thank you.
Why are we here? Just to complete some paperwork.
What's your name and badge number?
Yeah, so you got the booking, criminal complaint, and then the press.
Nope, it's not by the county.
Really? Alright, well I need you to contact the FBI or US Marshals.
Well, you can do that on Monday, bro.
I can what?
Go over to the counter.
I'm waiting trial on federal court. I need you to contact the US Marshals.
Go to the counter.
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
I'm the nurse.
That doesn't mean you're not acting under the color of law.
Actually, it does mean that I'm not, because I'm contracted here.
Really? Do you realize that when you contract with the government...
Are you going to answer my questions?
Which question?
Probably not.
Or are you going to give me a hard time?
I'm not required to answer your questions.
So you're not going to answer medical questions?
Well, you haven't asked me any.
Don't.
Don't what?
Do you have any medical issues?
Right now? I have injuries.
No, not right now. You have injuries? Where do you have injuries?
My left elbow, my right, or my left knee, my rib cage around where it says ER on my shirt. I believe I suffered a concussion possibly today. I've asked him to give me some water. He put a bottle of water. I've been in these handcuffs for over 9 hours, riding around in the back of the car while he did traffic stops. I asked him for water. He put a fucking bottle of water in my pocket. So I haven't had water in 8 hours, and he thought he'd be funny and put a bottle of water in my pocket and tell me, there's your water.
Are you on any medications?
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna have a lot of
food
fun.
allergies, you're gonna. I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm trying to
You
ask
are.
how.
By not calling the FBI
That
or the
is
U.S.
not-
Marshals.
That's not my job. My job
So
is medically.
is it his or his?
I'm just the nurse.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not asking.
You are being disrespectful.
How?
By first of all not knowing your own viability.
Are you under the influence of any intoxicants?
I asked him to give me a test at the hospital. He refused.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yeah, my friend's on.
Perfect. Were you tased?
No, I was assaulted, slammed my head on the ground, throat, forearm on the throat.
When was you arrested?
Like around
2
4
o'clock,
p.m.
bro.
Around 4 p.m.
Literally, the
Yeah.
call for service was at 2:01.
Hey, good?
Hey.
Who's the car? Talk to her, please.
Did you drink?
My wife came up here, didn't she?
Do you drink?
Huh?
Do you drink?
Drink what?
No. Do you use narcotics?
No. Professional athlete.
You can change your mind.
Are you gonna provide me my diet? I also have religious exemptions. I'm Muslim.
We'll discuss that in a minute, okay? Is he not giving his information or what?
He's listed as a drop off because he did not want to give him his information.
I'm not required to provide my information unless I'm legally arrested.
You do understand that me, as medical, correct, that if you do not answer my questions, that I cannot medically care for you.
Okay.
So I cannot provide the diet, I cannot help you with whatever
I'm not
interest
required
you
to give you
have.
my name to do that. John Doe. I can answer your questions without giving you my name.
Hey, first of all.
What?
First of all, you're not gonna yell at me. Second of all, I'm just telling you, I didn't say you needed to tell me your name. I just said that if you want me to help you in any way, you are going to answer my questions.
No, I just want you to uphold my rights, that's all. I don't need no
And
special
I
treatment.
cannot help you unless you answer my questions, that's all I'm telling you.
What's your question?
I'm changing out. I'm not
You said to
You
them,
can go change out.
and then you talk to me
You can go
after.
change out.
So,
And then we'll have a discussion, okay?
you know, you're gonna lose any power trip.
It's not a power trip. It's not a power trip. But I cannot help you if you will not let me. And I will not fight you to help you.
It's all on video.
I won't.
It's all being recorded.
That's great.
Huh?
All right.
I'm not liking you very much.
Sorry.
Did you do this time?
All right, going to step
So
out.
you're gonna Hey, this guy hasn't even searched me or fucking patted me down or Miranda me, and I've been arrested for over an hour. Turn your fucking camera on.
My camera is on.
Good.
All right, going to step
So
out.
you're gonna participate in this unlawful detainment? Right now I'm being kidnapped by A Moreno. What do you want to do? Search me?
Yep.
All right.
We're
What do you want me to do?
now.
Stay right here?
We're gonna go in the front of my vehicle.
Look at that. Look at that compliance. See how easily I followed the directions, Moreno? All you got to do is give lawful orders.
Spread your feet.
Okay. He put me in the back of his car, dude, without even searching me or detaining me. When you opened that door, I could have blown both of your fucking heads off if I had a gun, right? That's how much of a rookie this dumb motherfucker is.
It's gonna be a John Doe.
On federal land.
Let's go inside now.
All right, cool. Are you the supervisor?
I'm not a supervisor.
Call your supervisor on duty immediately.
I will. We're just gonna take you in here, and I will call supervisor.
Absolutely, immediately. Moreno's supervisor. I don't know if it's the same or what, but his direct on-duty supervisor needs to come immediately.
Cameras.
And review the camera.
Yeah.
I was arrested on federal land. I should be at a federal detention center right now.
All right, so we're gonna go in and take pictures of you.
For what?
Just document.
Nah, that's the jail, bro. You can, am I being booked into the jail right here? The only pictures that are being taken are at the booking at the jail.
Yeah, I know, but so right
but take me back to the car.
Hey,
put me back in the car.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Ain't no sir. Put me back in the car.
Okay.
If you take a picture of me, that's a federal.
Huh?
My girlfriend's an attorney for the federal government.
Okay, well, we're always documenting recording anyway.
Oh, absolutely. You're going to record your own stupidity.
So,
Look at you
we're gonna
fucking
take a
shaking,
picture.
dude.
We're gonna
You're
take
not
a
taking a
picture.
picture of me.
Okay, hey, this is what we
I do not
as
give
part
you
of our job.
permission to take a picture.
go ahead.
Okay,
Call the
so we're gonna take a
supervisor.
picture. We will call the supervisor.
Why are you touching me like that, bro? Why are you pushing on me my broken ribs? Can you ask him to stop touching my broken ribs?
All right, we're gonna turn them around.
Back in that car and take me to the jail.
All right, we're gonna go in here.
Can you ask him to stop touching my broken ribs?
All right, we're gonna turn them around.
Hey, if you think Moreno's number one, put a 1 in the chat. If you think Moreno's number one, put a 1 in the chat, because I got the picture somewhere. I have the picture he's taking right now where he says, oh, we're going to take pictures.
New Mexico State Police, this is Amy. How can I help you?
Hey, Amy, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
This is Douglas Downey. I'm the camp host up here at Hopewell Lake.
Okay.
And I need to see if I can get a unit up here. I've got a person here in the park that's being very aggressive and says he's a public landowner, and he threatened me, and his dog come after me. He's got beware of dog signs on his rig and didn't have them tied up, and it came after me, and I pulled my spray out, and the guy got all upset. And I don't want him in the park. Is it possible to get a unit up here to have them evict the guy?
Yeah. Do you know what his name is?
I don't. I don't want to have any more contact with him. He's pretty off the wall.
Pretty off the wall.
Okay. And, like, what campsite or where are you located at the lake?
I'm sorry?
What campsite or where is it that you're located in the lake?
I'm at campsite 4 in the campground at Hopewell Lake.
Okay.
And that person is currently in spot 18. I'm sorry.
Okay, is he in like a camper trailer? Is he in a tent?
He's in a pickup truck. Pickup truck with tent.
Okay, do you know what kind of truck it is?
It's a red Chevy with a camper shell on it.
It's a Dodge.
Okay, and what's the phone number for you?
Here, so I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I just don't need any more interaction with him because he's pretty unstable.
Okay, what's the phone number for you?
806-471-9536.
Okay, let me get this over to my officers and we'll have one start heading out that way.
Super. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Be safe.
You too, thanks. Bye-bye.
And just like that, one call. And they activated the one-man SWAT team.
What am I doing behind these iron bars? Never robbed nor killed, never done no one harm. You put me in shackles, you place I in chains. Said I'll never see the outside again. Oh, yeah. I'm a prisoner, locked up for what? Freedom of speech, ain't that all we've got? Wounded pride, my head held up high. Rebels for life, we rebel for the rights. Let me out, I'm an angry lion. Let me out, I'm an angry lion. Let me out, I'm an angry lion. Let me out,
Yeah.
oh you crazy mama.
Hey yo, listen. Took my freedom, my honor, my pride to provide for my family. I try. You got to prepare. Cause listen, we's here for the ride. Visions blocked cause we locked inside. Design your boss. Took my freedom, my honor, my pride to provide for the family. I try. You got to prepare. Cause listen, we's here for the ride. Visions blocked cause we locked inside.
Yeah, I was caught in the mix with nowhere to go. Rent need to be paid, things moving slow. I just wanna get a deal and spit this flow. See, ain't that the dream to live well and get dope? You looking for a change, man, there ain't no changing. This money, this gun, this drug exchanging. And if you got C's, that makes you go even harder. If it ain't for them, man, then why even bother? Yeah, man, she thinks that man is spread. Ain't no back on belly rat. Well, man, a lion, yeah, man, she thinks that man is spread. Don't play no back on belly rat. Well, man, a lion, man, a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey yo, listen. Took my freedom, my honor, my pride to provide for my family. I try. You got to prepare. Cause listen, we's here for the ride. Visions blocked cause we locked inside. Design your boss. Took my freedom, my honor, my pride to provide for the family. I try. You got to prepare. Cause listen, we's here for the ride. Visions blocked cause we locked inside.
Wanna take away my freedom, wanna take away my life. Lock me up for little sense of meaning and a knife. So who go feed me youth and me? Who go kill my wife? You are going like ghetto people now have no rights. Yo, you better let me go if you gonna broke out a year. Ghetto people, we are gonna load them in a choke out a year. You see any rasta youth and even pluck out a year. You look out a year, you gotta look out a year. Cause like a vampire, a lot of blood is so out a year. You take grave, you sent and every walk out a year. Lock we up in all your prison, feel we walk out a year. We are gonna break down all the wall and get out a year. Crazy.
What am I doing behind these iron bars? What am I doing? So, my guy, my dogs want to go for a walk. Yeah. In a little bit. Give me a minute. Wait. Wait. So, yeah, apparently, yeah. So I gave out my, I had said, I let everybody know I filed a federal lawsuit against Moreno. Um, and then somebody reached out and said that an expert lawyer was, analyzing it. Let's see, where'd that go? Bro. He was laughing. I heard he was laughing about how, well, we'll let him tell you.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. And he's going to lose. Qualified immunity. Arrest. He is suing the. On a different note. Lane Myers has filed a 1983 lawsuit for the 2023 campground arrest. He is suing the arresting officer and the two DAs who were involved in the prosecution. And he's going to lose. Qualified immunity is going to get the officer off. I mean, it proceeded to trial. I mean, it made it past the probable cause. So.
Hey, when was my trial? Can't remember.
Done. And then the prosecutors have absolute prosecutorial immunity, so done. I mean, it's a huge waste of time, but it'll be funny to watch Lane Myers struggle to survive the motion to dismiss. if he even gets them served, which who knows if he even will. But yeah, that case is going nowhere fast. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
So, where do they come up with these people? That's why they keep losing. So he says, No, this guy's a preeminent civil rights attorney. So we got to take everything he says as gospel. So that means that this is supposedly this lawsuit's gonna lose. I noticed he didn't mention the other lawsuit where there's no qualified immunity. What's he gonna say on that one? Oh, they're gonna lose because there's no qualified. And he said, oh. Then he said the two DAs have absolute prosecutorial immunity. I've never even heard of that. That's a made up term. They have limited immunity. Ask the Duke, lacrosse prosecutor if they have absolute right? Claims, oh, 1 second, I don't know what I just clicked. Absolute prosecutorial immunity, he claims. That sounds like something a sovereign citizen would say. I've heard of absolute immunity, but watch this though. That's hilarious. But a California family lawyer thinks absolute immunity applies in a 1983. Watch this. First of all, it's New Mexico, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. New Mexico has a state law tort where you can sue the prosecutor. So again, you don't know what you're talking about, but again. Well, he already said that it went to trial, so it had probable cause. What? In a court of no record? Show me where they found probable cause in a court of no record. What? Show me the exact date and time the court of no record found probable cause. Because if I can't show you, you can't show them. There's no record of them finding probable cause because it's a court of no record. Because this is the 10th Circuit, not the 9th. Oh, New Mexico statute. Oh, I guess he didn't realize. Then he said qualified immunity. I guess he doesn't understand that New Mexico doesn't have qualified immunity. Of course. That's why you got to go with these experts. Not only is there criminal militia, if the prosecutor has, hey, listen, if the prosecutor has absolute prosecutorial immunity, why is there a criminal statute in New Mexico? Malicious criminal prosecution consists of maliciously procuring or attempting to procure an indictment or otherwise causing or attempting to cause a criminal charge to be referred or prosecuted against an innocent person knowing him to be innocent. Whoever commits malicious criminal prosecution is guilty of a misdemeanor. Wouldn't they just say, oh, I have immunity? Shut the fuck up. Then on top of that, let's do civil. Tort claim. Jesus Christ. I don't know where they find these idiots. Oh, New Mexico tort claim. It's also while it's a statute, malicious prosecution is also recognized as a tort in New Mexico civil law. In tort, a plaintiff can sue for damages if they were wrongfully prosecuted and suffered harm, even if the criminal statute is not directly actionable in civil court. Oh, in tort, plaintiff can sue for damage about abusive process, malicious abusive process. Well, if they can just use prosecutorial immunity, why does this statute exist? Oh, you mean because New Mexico has different laws than California? Oh, shut up. Malicious prosecution, New Mexico, right? Now let's do under the federal law. Well, if this, remember, this is just Bing. I'm gonna get. I got Westlaw pulled up. Trust me. Look, we're about to Bing, Bing, Bing. But so watch. The Supreme Court clarified the existence of probable cause for some charges does not automatically bar malicious prosecution, right? It's called qualified immunity. Not absolute prosecutorial immunity, buddy. That's why you should just not talk. It's qualified immunity. It means they have to qualify for it. Now, let me tell you a story I've told before, and I'll tell again. First of all, qualified immunity is only... How did I get past qualified immunity in my other lawsuit? Well, first of all, qualified immunity is only... the defense only advances a defense of qualified immunity 33% of the time. Okay? Or excuse me, I said that wrong. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Excuse me, I said, all right, so here, because this is off the top of my head, it's been a while. 33% of all 1983s, they could be eligible for qualified immunity. Only about 10% of the time do the defendants seek qualified immunity, and only about 3% of the time are they granted qualified immunity. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And it's stupid people like you perpetuating stupid ass fucking rumors that make people not even scared to sue because then they think, oh, they're going to have qualified immunity. Well, first of all, New Mexico doesn't have qualified immunity. Second of all, the 10th Circuit is New Mexico and Colorado, which both don't have qualified immunity. And
It's not like they just file a piece of paper and they get qualified immunity. They got to approve qualified immunity. And he said, "Oh, he's got qualified immunity." You think this cop has qualified immunity? Let's be serious here. Let's tell me how clearly established rights, okay? Qualified immunity is overcome by having a clearly established right. Qualified immunity is only for the gray area. You don't need probable cause. The probable cause doesn't matter when it's a clearly established right. Being at the campground was a clearly established right. My right to be at that campsite overrode anything. So we'll start there. Where's the video that I want to show? Right here.
At the campgrounds?
You think this cop's going to get qualified immunity? In a state that doesn't even have qualified immunity?
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal laws?
I swear. Dude. Oh, dude, real calm.
I was real calm.
You're not aware if you enforce federal laws?
No.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal laws?
I swear oath to uphold the duties and responsibilities as well as state laws
Of
of the state of New Mexico and the United States.
You swore an oath to uphold the laws of the federal government?
Not the federal government. No, I did not say that.
You said the United States.
Yes, the United States.
What are you referring to when you refer to the United States? What United States laws are you referring to that you swore an oath to uphold?
Your civil rights.
Those are not a law.
Oh, other than that, then no. I'm unaware of any federal laws that I uphold.
So you're unaware of any federal laws you uphold, and you're unaware that Hopewell Lake is federal property.
Correct. Shit, I'm good. I mean, trespassing, cause. So I was calm, dude. I was real calm. He was one of those constitutionalists, dude. Oh, dude, real calm. I told him like, hey, bro, like. So I was approaching, and those dogs started coming aggressive. So I unholstered my firearm, cause.
So they were in the truck?
Yeah, but the windows were completely down. At that point, like, I see a black dog right there, pretty aggressive, showing teeth. So I don't know if they're gonna jump out or not. And then.
Okay. Did you swear an oath to uphold the New Mexico and United States Constitution?
Yes.
Did you swear an oath to uphold New Mexico state and local law?
Yes.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law?
If a federal law is broken, we can charge for it.
If federal law is broken, we can charge for it. Can you be more specific? Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law?
If an individual has a switch on a firearm, as a federal law, that they're not allowed to have a switch. So we can arrest for that.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law?
I would say I'm unsure.
Thank you. Do you know what Article 2, Section 10 of the New Mexico Constitution is?
I do not.
Well, there goes qualified immunity.
Not that I can recall, no.
There goes qualified immunity.
You know what the First Amendment of the United States Constitution is?
I'm unsure.
There goes qualified immunity.
Did you testify at the beginning of this that you swore an oath to uphold civil rights?
Yes.
What are those civil rights?
Freedom of speech, religion, right to bear arms, search and seizure.
What do those fall under?
Civil rights.
What is the right to bear arms?
Can have firearms with you.
Yeah, qualified immunity.
Of the United States Constitution?
No, I do not.
Is.
I do not. I do not.
Do you know what protected liberty interests are, sir? If you just actually respected my questions directly, ask you what the First Amendment. I asked you if you knew what it was.
Yes,
okay?
I do know. Yes.
Do you know what protected liberty interests are?
I do not.
Do you know what protected speech is?
I do not.
Do you know what unprotected speech is?
I do not.
Do you know what the 14th Amendment is of the United States Constitution?
No, I do not.
Do you know what the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment is?
I do not.
Do you know what the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment is?
I do not.
Sounds like his agency didn't train him very well.
Do you know what a traditional public forum is?
I do not.
So how's he going to get
Do you
qualified
believe
immunity?
in the Constitution?
I do.
Do you think the Constitution's important?
Yes.
Do you think people should have civil rights?
I do, yes.
And you swore an oath to uphold them civil rights, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, you can sue a prosecutor. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. There's not absolute immunity. There's qualified immunity. And it ended without a conviction. All the plaintiff needs to show is the prosecution ended without a conviction. Okay. Qualified immunity, not absolute prosecutorial. Watch. There's a lot of weird laws in New Mexico, so you probably shouldn't talk if you don't know what you're talking about. Qualified immunity. Arguable probable cause. There's no way a reasonable officer. Where's that? We're in the 10th Circuit. What about Brady violations? Oh, I was exercising a legal right. That's different, buddy. See, that's why you don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't like I was committing a bank robbery. I was exercising a legal right. So actually, you don't. Where's the Westlaw? Here. Go to New Mexico. Federal. We'll just go. We'll look up Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment, malicious prosecution, prosecutorial immunity. I don't know how good you can see these little letters. Moreno's report got rejected by his supervisor, and he got internal affairs complaints. Moreno got fired for his report. He goes, oh yeah, he had probable cause. Bro, he got fired from the New Mexico State Police. Don't tell me what he had. Let's see what it. The Supreme Court. What's in the 10th? I'm looking for ones right in the 10th. What's this one say? It's Colorado. Prosecutor lacked absolute prosecutorial immunity. Oh. Prosecutor lacked absolute. In 2020, they said the prosecutor lacked absolute prosecutorial immunity from malicious prosecution claim alleging that prosecutor presented false information to court in prosecutor's affidavit. Kent Walkus um did that for over 2 years. This is in the 10th Circuit. Former defendant who was inmate failed to state against the prosecutors, right? Former defendant who was an inmate. So one of them got a claim, one of them didn't. Abusive process. Let's see what was your. All right, so the prosecutor lacked. Let's go to number 2. Colorado prosecutor lacked absolute prosecutor immunity. Failed to state a claim sufficient to defeat it. That's different. This was qualified immunity. Where's the shit that was overturned? Go back. You know what's funny is that Moreno was actually the prosecutor. Becker versus Kroll. It's 10th Circuit, 2020. Here's another one that says absolute prosecutorial immunity did not apply to driver's 1983 claim. Okay. Now here's one that might say something different, but it is distinguished. This one says 1985 claim. From their liability decision to file charges. Yeah, that's not what happened. Moreno filed the charges. 10th Circuit. Kind of what I was looking for right here. He doesn't understand that the prosecutor, the police officer was actually the prosecutor. See, he was not entitled to it. Myers versus Koopman, a dude named Myers. That's funny. But they spelled it up here. Jeremy Myers. And the Myers was the plaintiff, the defendant's name and the lawyer, or the plaintiff's name and the lawyer. I feel like this one was on YouTube or something. So Koopman. Affirm the judgment. Yeah. 10th Circuit, 2026. Let's see. Again, Colorado. Oh, he claimed fabrication of evidence. So far, I've seen two that say they don't have absolute immunity. I'd like to find one in New Mexico. That's what I'm trying to say here. This is Denver again. I love it. 2024. There was not. They found that the was not entitled to absolute prosecutorial immunity. Not entitled to absolute prosecutorial immunity in the 10th Circuit. The district court determined the prosecutor was not entitled to prosecutorial immunity, but qualified immunity. Then they got rid of that too. This court has stated recourse showing that all you got to show is the defendant caused the plaintiff's continued confinement or prosecution, and it terminated in favor, and there was no probable cause to continue to it. The act, right? See, that's all I got to prove, right? Favorable termination. The district court granted qualified immunity, but the Supreme Court redefined this element claim recently. So obviously, this constitutional civil rights expert doesn't keep up with recent case law from 2022 and 2024, where they changed how they define absolute prosecutorial immunity for malicious prosecution. Sorry, buddy. Now, if they don't convict you, that you can sue them for malicious prosecution. Absolute, right? That leaves Watanda's argument that we should alternatively affirm the dismissal in this case because she is entitled to absolute prosecutorial immunity. We may affirm a ruling below on any ground supported by the record. Even so, we decline her invitation. When this case was previously, the prior panel held that prosecutorial immunity does not apply by the prosecutor. They reversed it, right? Then they went back. So they reversed it, went back down. Then she tried for qualified immunity. They gave her that. Then they appealed that, and she sent it back. And they said she doesn't get qualified immunity either. Okay. So am I supposed to not try? Pfeiffer versus Hartford Fire Insurance, 10th Circuit. These are all old. Anyways, but that's for the prosecutor. Now what about the cop? Immunity. Hmm. 10th Circuit. 2,000 cases for this. Pearson versus Callahan. 2021. Qualified immunity. Let's just use Google for some. What is qualified? It means that I'm just gonna play dumb for a second. Qualified immunity is the last thing you need to worry about. It gets granted about 3% of the time. Only allowing suits where official violated a clearly established right. Yeah, that's called the First Amendment. He didn't even know my rights. Oh, but hey, listen, the public official, this is just like some definition. The public official will then raise a qualified immunity defense that protects the official from all but clear incompetence or knowing violations of the law if the official acted in a reasonable but mistaken way. Nothing he did was reasonable. See what I'm trying to say? Crazy. Yeah, crazy, 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 crazy. Not the government, all the qualified police officers, right? Judges. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll just not do the lawsuit then, because it's probably just gonna lose. I guess I'm gonna call him up on Monday and tell him to throw it in the trash. I've been. I thought New Mexico doesn't even have qualified immunity. So how am I gonna lose on qualified immunity if they don't even have qualified immunity? Huh? Qualified immunity. Abolished qualified. They have abolished qualified immunity. So we'll figure it out though, won't we? I should just hire him. He gets it right 100% of the time. So since he gets it right 100% of the time, I'll just do whatever. So since he said I should dismiss this, I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm just gonna call him on Monday and throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Let's just throw it away. Just throw it away. The guy's an idiot. I'm talking about Lane Myers. He doesn't know what he's doing. You think this guy's gonna get qualified immunity?
I am recording now. Wait, hold on.
Are you gonna put it
I
on
might
some
not
kind
be.
of cloud or something?
His own
Yeah,
testimony
I'll
will
have my
sync
IT
that.
people give that to you. And I believe we are recording now, and it's transcribing on the side. I don't know how to stop that, but I believe we are recording.
Thank you. So you want to kind of like start it out or what? Like, you know, you want me to just get right into it or what?
Let me, for the recording, let me put some stuff just on there. It is just after 9 o'clock on Tuesday, September 12th, 2023. That is Mountain Time. We are here regarding Magistrate Court Cause number M191MR 2023 00044. M191MR 2023 44. State of New Mexico versus Lane Jeffrey Myers. We are here to do a pretrial interview of Officer Angel Moreno. Right now, the only people on this recording are myself, Kent Walquist with the DA's office, Officer Moreno here on video. And we've never met before, but I'm assuming you're Lane Myers.
Yes, sir.
Those are the only three on here.
Nobody on my end either.
Okay. There was concern about the other witness, Douglas Downey, being on the video. He is not on right now. I texted him that I would let him know when to get on the video, and I do not see him on right now. Mr. Myers, you can take it away and ask your questions of Officer Moreno.
Thank you, sir. How you doing, Mr. Moreno?
I'm doing good, and yourself, Mr. Myers?
I'm good. Well, thanks for coming to do this. I'm going to start with a couple of questions. What's your name and badge number?
First name is going to be Angel, last name Moreno, badge number that's assigned to me is going to be 434.
Okay. Have you ever met me, Mr. For the purpose of this, Mr. Walquist, also, I'm going to call myself, I'm going to quote unquote speak in the third person, sort of. I'm just going to call myself Mr. Myers so we don't get confused with I or we or any of that. Does that work for you?
Understood. That's a good plan. It looks better on the transcript that way.
That way, you know, I could be anybody. All right. So have you ever met Mr. Myers before July 1st?
Not before July 1st, no.
Okay. So that was your first time?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Hopewell Lake Campground?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever arrested anybody there?
Yes, I have.
And what were those charges for?
So there's going to be a criminal trespassing charge, resisting and evading, and I believe a disorderly disturbance.
You've arrested people for that before there, just to be criminal trespassing?
Not before there. I thought we were speaking on July 1st.
No, I asked you, have you ever arrested anybody other than Mr. Myers at Hopewell Lake Campground?
No.
Okay, so those charges you referred to were for Mr. Myers?
Yes.
So, but you have responded to a call at Hopewell Lake Campground before, right?
Yes, I have.
And did you arrest anybody?
No, I don't remember.
What were you called there for?
There's been some motor vehicle accidents, disorderly disturbance of a noise complaint. Other than that, I don't recall anything else.
Was Doug Downey the host at that time?
I'm unaware. No. Not
so you went there for some calls but never arrested anybody. Is there a record of those calls?
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Are you aware that it's federal land?
I'm not aware of it.
You're not aware that Hopewell Lake Campground is owned by the United States Forest Service?
Only thing I'm aware of is that there's a proprietary jurisdiction that allows me to go on Hopewell Lake and enact state laws as well and enforce rules and regulations or anything criminal. Not rules and regulations.
What about federal laws?
But just state.
Just state laws, not federal?
I'm unaware. Just all I'm aware of is just state laws.
You're not aware if you enforce federal laws?
No.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal laws?
I swore oath to uphold the duties and responsibilities as well as state laws.
Of
the state of New Mexico and the United States.
You swore an oath to uphold the laws of the federal government?
Not the federal government. No, I did not say that.
You said the United States?
Yes, the United States.
What are you referring to when you refer to the United States? What United States laws are you referring to that you swore an oath to uphold?
Your civil rights.
Those are not a law.
Oh. Other than that, then no. I'm unaware of any federal laws that I uphold.
So you're unaware of any federal laws you uphold, and you're unaware that Hopewell Lake is federal property?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to pull up some exhibits here real fast. Let's see. Go to screen share. Okay. So we are going to, let's see. I'm going to pull up the stuff this complaint you filed here. Did you fill this out, Mr. Moreno?
Yes.
You did, right? So
yes.
This was provided to me by the prosecution. Okay. This is the criminal complaint you turned in when you arrested me, and you turned it in when you arrested Mr. Myers, and you turned it into the. Can you read this right here? I don't know on your screen. What does it say right here? You can see the mouse.
Yeah, I swear and affirm under penalty of perjury that the facts set forth are true to the best of my information and belief. I understand that it is a criminal offense to subject to the penalty imprisonment to make false statement in a criminal complaint.
Is that your signature right under there?
Yes.
So you signed this document, right?
Yes.
Did you search Mr. Myers before you transported him from Hopewell Lake Campground?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Did you fill this document out and sign it that says you did?
Correct.
And why did you do that? Why did you fill that out that you did search him if you didn't?
Because you just had Mr. Myers had shorts on that day. Other than that, I didn't inspect anything obstructing or outside of or coming out of his pockets.
So, again, I'm going to ask you, Mr. Moreno, did you search Mr. Myers prior to leaving the campground?
I'm unaware. I don't recall.
You don't recall the answer you just gave, or you don't recall if you searched him or not? Because if you don't
directly.
recall, we can pull the video up.
Okay.
Do you need me to play the video?
I do not need you to play the video. No, sir.
Okay, so did you search Mr. Myers prior to leaving the campground or not?
I don't remember. No.
So that's the third different answer you've given now, sir. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? You are aware of your responsibilities in this. You can't plead the fifth.
No one's
This is not court. So you need to answer to the best of your abilities.
Best of my abilities, did a visual search. Other than that, not a physical search or pat.
Okay, so is it the policy of the New Mexico State Police to search detainees prior to transport?
Yes.
Okay, so did you follow New Mexico State Police policy?
I followed all my policy and regulations on completing the arrest, booking, situation that transpired during that day.
Okay, can we focus on one thing at a time though, sir? I don't want to get any, but so initially I asked you if you searched Mr. Myers. You said no. I asked you again to clarify, and now you don't remember. So I'm just for the record. Did you search Mr. Myers prior to leaving Hopewell Lake Campground?
Not a physical search, no.
Is that required by New Mexico State Police policy?
Yes.
Did you fill this document out and sign it that indicates you searched Mr. Myers prior to transport?
From the document, what I'm reading, yes.
You did?
Yes.
Was that a mistake?
No, I wouldn't say it was a mistake. Due to the circumstance, and due to what transpired, only focus at that time was putting Mr. Myers in the back of my patrol vehicle for further escalation.
Okay, is that consistent with New Mexico State Police policy? Once you have somebody in handcuffs, couldn't that have endangered the paramedics or Officer Garcia when Mr. Myers arrived at the post?
So due to the totality of circumstance, I felt that it was best to put Mr. Myers in the rear passenger of my patrol vehicle, due to the irateness of the male subject at that time, and due to the resisting and arrest that Mr. Myers enacted that day. Again, the totality of the circumstance, it was my best judgment to put Mr. Myers in the rear patrol seat of my vehicle for further escalations and get him transported out. Other than that, I didn't do a physical search. I did a visual search. Didn't see anything inside Mr. Myers' pocket. He was wearing shorts. Other than that, anything that was possibly a physical object or a heavy object would have fell out of his pockets during what transpired.
So wouldn't you have checked the box marked no?
No.
If everything you just said was okay, and everything you just said was an exception to the policy, and you feel those were extenuating circumstances, wouldn't you just check no and then explain those circumstances later?
No.
So you would intentionally check yes, even if you didn't search him?
Not intentionally, no. But at this time, it was just my only focus was just getting Mr. Myers into the Rio Arriba County Detention Center.
Did you fill this report out at the campground as you were taking Mr. Myers into custody?
No.
You filled this out after?
After, yes.
So when you were filling this out, you weren't attempting to place Mr. Myers in the rear of your police car or restrain him or any of that?
Unsure of what you're asking me. Can you rephrase that?
When you were filling this report out, you indicated that it was after you placed Mr. Myers in jail.
Correct. No, not when I placed you in jail. No, or Mr. Myers.
So you did fill. Were you engaged physically with Mr. Myers while filling this out?
That'd be impossible, sir.
I'm just going by what I'm just trying to follow up and develop what you said a little better, because you're indicating that the reason you intentionally put yes, even though you did not, is because you were caught up in the moment of detaining Mr. Myers and placing him in the back of your car.
No, that is not what I am trying to say.
Okay. Let's move to something else for now. We can come back to this. Okay, so this is the complaint you filled out, though, right? And you signed this.
That is going to be the initial.
That's your signature right there, right?
From what I can see, yeah.
Okay. We'll move to a different something else right now. So do you think do you think you followed the policy there correctly?
What policy? Is it displayed on your
searching of the do you believe you correctly followed the New Mexico State policy of searching someone, a detainee, prior to transport, and do you feel you correctly filled the form out?
Correct, yes, I do.
You do, okay. How long have you been a police officer?
For approximately 1 year and 3 months.
1 year and 3 months. Have you ever arrested somebody other than Mr. Myers?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever arrested someone in public without a warrant in the state of New Mexico?
Yes, I have.
Was that for a felony or a misdemeanor?
Both.
So you have arrested people in New Mexico without a warrant for a misdemeanor in public?
Yes.
Have you ever used force during an arrest?
Yes, I have.
For a misdemeanor in public without a warrant?
Public, as you're referring to, out in the open, park, gas station.
I'm referring to the public as it's referred to in the New Mexico laws that you swore an oath to uphold and you were trained on at the academy.
Would you give me the definition of what it states then, so I can get a better understanding? I'm referring, if you're referring to public out in the open, sidewalk, park, gas station.
I'm referring to the legal definition of public as it's defined under New Mexico statute.
I have not that I can recall, no.
So other than Mr. Myers, you have not used force during a warrantless arrest for a misdemeanor in the state of New Mexico in public?
In public, no.
Okay. Did you arrest Mr. Myers on July 1st?
Yes, I did.
Did you arrest Mr. Myers for a misdemeanor crime without a warrant in public?
Yes.
So you're aware that what public is now?
Yes, yes, I do.
Is there anything you wish you would have handled differently that day?
No, I do not.
There's nothing you wish you handled differently on July 1st?
No, sir.
Have you ever arrested somebody for trespassing? Criminal trespassing, 30-14-1C?
Yes, I have.
What are the elements of 30-14-1C?
Unwanted at a resident or place, or their permission to be on that area or in that area, or residence or land is revoked, which means
Okay, I'm gonna
away.
Can you narrow it down to the elements of 30-14-1C, which Mr. Myers is charged with specifically?
Can you go ahead and provide the exhibit so I can take a look at it?
I'm asking you.
What if
I'm asking you
I got
to tell me the elements of 30-14-1C, which you arrested Mr. Myers for that day.
That's going to be when their permission has been denied or taken back or withdrawn, and they've been asked to leave the property.
Which property?
Any property that is owned by someone. Or
is that what it says on 30-14-1C?
I don't know the complete verbatim of the state statute. I am just giving a brief synopsis of what it is.
Can you give me the verb? I'm not asking for a synopsis because at this time you did detain and arrest Mr. Myers and file a criminal complaint under penalty of perjury. You filed a 30-14-1C. Okay, so I need you to tell me what the elements of that are, because you're going to tell me those were present when you detained Mr. Myers, right? So we'll get to that. First, we'll get to 30-14-1C. You signed this document, so you should know what you charged somebody with.
I did. I said criminal trespass.
But I'm asking you to give the elements of subset 30-14-1 subsection C, which is specifically what's alleged in the criminal complaint.
Yes, it's going to be there on the criminal complaint.
I know it's on there. I'm asking you to say it, the person who's in charge of enforcing it.
I don't know the complete verbatim of the criminal trespassing. I don't study and sit down and read a verbatim on the state statutes.
Do you enforce state statutes?
Yes, I do.
Is it your sworn duty to know what you're charging someone with before you charge them?
I do know what I'm charging with, but I don't know the verbatim of the state statute.
So you know there's a statute, but you just don't know what it says?
I know what it says, but I don't know the complete verbatim of what it says.
So prior to detaining Mr. Myers on July 1st, did you look the statute up and verify what 30-14-1C is?
Yes, I do. Not prior, but I have arrested people for criminal trespass.
No, I'm asking if on July 1st, prior to detaining Mr. Myers for criminal trespassing, did you, because you were unsure of the exact elements needed to prosecute, did you verify that prior to your interaction with Mr. Myers?
I was not sure of. Can you repeat that question?
Prior to detaining Mr. Myers on July 1st for 30-14-1C, did you verify, did you look it up, did you check with someone, did you inquire as to the elements of the charge you were about to detain Mr. Myers for? Did you inquire as to the legal standard needed to be met in order to detain and arrest somebody for that?
So I understood of what was told to me, that Mr. Myers' permissions to be on the land was withdrawn. He was asked to leave at that moment.
Mr. Moreno, excuse me, sir. I really need you to just answer the questions that are asked. If you're not sure, you don't have a direct answer, that's fine, but please don't give answers to questions that weren't asked.
I am giving you a question. I don't understand what type of response you are looking for. I don't know if you're looking for just a yes or no, or if you're looking for a statement.
That's the beauty of these depositions. You're free to answer in any way you want.
Oh,
so
I am.
So I'm asking you, let's try to really stay focused here so we can move this along. Can you just try to just give answers focused on the question, okay? So on July 1st, prior to detaining Mr. Myers, prior to pulling up at the campsite and exiting your vehicle, did you verify, did you look it up, did you call somebody, did you go on your computer, on your phone, and look up the elements of 30-14-1C prior to that?
I didn't look up the elements. I did not call anyone. I was just going to a call and seeing what the call was about.
So you did not verify the legal standard of 30-14-1C prior to detaining Mr. Myers for that crime?
I did not call someone. I did not look anything up.
Okay. I'm going to read you what elements of 30-14-1C are, okay?
Okay.
This is what you charge Mr. Myers with. The above named defendant did knowingly enter or remain at Hopewell campsite, land owned, operated, or controlled by the state of New Mexico, and permission had been denied to the defendant or withdrawn by the custodians of the land. Okay. So you gave a lot of different answers about trespassing, and there are multiple elements of trespassing, and you did refer to different ones. You know, there was some overlap there. But 30-14-1C specifically states that the person is on land owned, operated, and controlled by the state of New Mexico.
Correct.
Is Hopewell Lake Campground owned, operated, and controlled by the state of New Mexico?
We do enforce laws on there, yes.
Which laws?
Any laws that apply to the state or anything that the custodian wants to happen or that happens on Hopewell Lake.
Who's the custodian at Hopewell Lake?
It's going to be Mr. Downey.
No, he's the host.
Yeah.
The custodian of the lands is who owns the lands and manages the lands. That's the United States Forest Service.
Okay, thank you for that.
Did you we'll get to that in a second. So prior to arresting Mr. Myers, did you verify that Hopewell Lake was owned by the state of New Mexico?
I did not.
Did you verify that Mr. Myers' permission had been denied by the custodian of the land?
Yes.
You did?
Through Mr. Downey, yes, who's going to be the camp host at that time. That is who was a supervisor.
Don't just no run on. Just answer trust me, I'm going to ask you every question under the sun. So you don't need to give answers to questions that haven't been asked prematurely. So just let the questions come to you. So you didn't verify anything, and you did, and it's your belief that the state of New Mexico owns that.
Technically, yes.
Yes, they own that?
I would say yes. Or I'm unsure, actually. Would say I am unsure.
Which answer would you like to give for the record?
Unsure.
Unsure? Okay. So have you ever arrested somebody for 30-14-1C?
Yes, I have.
Where were they located when you did that?
Multiple places.
Okay, where? Give me an example of an arrest because I have every arrest you've ever made here. So I'd like to go over the ones that you've made on for criminal trespassing, 30-14-1C. Okay. So narrow it down to the ones you arrested people on state land.
State land?
Yeah. Land owned by the state of New Mexico.
I'm unsure. I don't remember every arrest I've ever made.
But
if you would like, you can give me a brief example of one of my arrests on criminal trespass.
I mean, you know what I mean? I can't do your job for you, sir. No offense, but you got to answer the questions with what you have, with the information you have. I can't help you answer my questions.
So I don't remember every arrest, so I can't give you an
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to remember I was just curious if off the top of your head you were able to recall any times that you arrested somebody on land owned, operated, or controlled by the state of New Mexico with them having previously had their permission denied.
I'm unaware of any arrests, but I have, yes.
Does Doug Downey work for the state of New Mexico?
From what he works for the state parks. So
Does he?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if he works for the state of New Mexico.
Does he work for the state parks?
From what was given to me, I would say yes, he was the camp host.
What was given to you or through your investigation?
What was given to me through my investigation.
And when was this investigation that took place?
July 1st.
Prior to arresting Mr. Myers?
Prior.
So prior to arresting Mr. Myers, you verified who Doug Downey worked for?
Yes.
With who?
State parks.
You called the state parks?
I did not call the state parks, no.
So you just testified that you verified. You know what? We'll get to that in a minute. Let's move through this in order. We're going to go through this kind of as the arrest happened. We'll get to this. I don't want to go down too many rabbit holes yet. We got a lot to cover. So you can't remember if you've ever arrested somebody for 30-14-1C, which is trespassing on land owned by the state of New Mexico, having had their permission revoked by the state of New Mexico. Is that correct?
No, that's not. I don't remember every single arrest.
So that would be correct then. What I'm saying is to the best of your knowledge, you cannot recall any time that you arrested somebody on state of New Mexico land with them having had their permission revoked by the state of New Mexico.
Correct. Can't recall, but I have.
Okay. So have you ever arrested somebody for trespassing on federal property?
From what I can recall, no. Unsure.
No, or you're unsure, because those are two significant things, sir. If you ask me if I committed a crime and I say no, and if I say unsure, those are two completely different answers and lead to two completely different follow-up questions.
I would say no, not on federal.
So you've never arrested somebody for trespassing on federal land?
From what I can recollect, no.
This is kind of speculation, I'll admit that, but are you aware of any of your coworkers who have ever arrested somebody on federal land for trespassing?
Be a little bit more specific on where you're referring to. Are you going to be referred to in the state of New Mexico and Texas?
Yes.
Germany?
Absolutely. Are you aware of any other New Mexico State Police? Are you officers who have arrested somebody for 30-14-1C while that person was on federal land?
Yes.
So you're aware of this happening?
Not this specific incident that we're here attending for today, but if we're talking about Hopewell Lake, then yes, I do.
You do what?
I do know that there's been arrests made at Hopewell Lake.
For trespassing?
Not for trespassing. Like I said, not related to this incident we're discussing.
But the question was, Officer Moreno.
Yeah, you did
Please
not ask.
do your best to just answer the question, okay? I asked you for trespassing, for criminal. I agree. I asked you to speculate a little bit, but I asked you if you're aware of any New Mexico State police officers who have arrested anyone for criminal trespassing on federal land, be that Hopewell Lake or other federal property located within the state of New Mexico.
I'm unaware.
Thank you. Have you arrested somebody for a state crime on federal land before?
I'm unaware.
You're unaware if you've ever arrested somebody for on federal land?
Unaware. Yes, sir.
Have you ever arrested somebody for a federal crime on federal land?
Unaware.
You're not aware?
Unaware.
Okay. Have you ever arrested somebody at Hopewell Lake Campground?
Yes.
And what was that crime?
Going to be a criminal trespass, resisting and obstructing an officer, concealing identity, as well as disorderly disturbance on July 1st.
You arrested somebody that day?
Yes.
And charged him with all that?
Yes.
And what was that person's name?
At the time of the investigation, John Doe, because he refused to give his first and last name. It was later identified as Lane Myers through the jail.
Okay, so I don't think we're on the same page here. We know you arrested Mr. Myers. That's why we're here.
Yes.
That's not what the question was.
It was, yes, sir.
That was the question?
That was the question you asked, and I gave you a response.
Okay, let me ask it better then. So you must not have interpreted it correctly. Have you, other than Mr. Myers, okay, other than Mr. Myers, have you ever arrested somebody at Hopewell Lake Campground?
Unsure.
You're unsure?
Yes, I'm unsure.
Okay. Did you swear an oath to uphold the New Mexico and United States Constitution?
Yes.
Did you swear an oath to uphold New Mexico state and local law?
Yes.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law?
If federal law is broken, we can charge for it.
If federal law is broken, we can charge for it. Can you be more specific? Did you
So-
swear an oath to uphold federal law?
If an individual has a switch on a firearm, as a federal law, that they're not allowed to have a switch. So we can arrest for that.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law?
I would say I'm unsure.
Thank you. Do you know what Article 2, Section 10 of the New Mexico Constitution is?
I do not.
You don't?
Not that I can recall, no.
You know what the First Amendment of the United States Constitution is?
I'm unsure.
Did you swear an oath to uphold federal law? Did you testify at the beginning of this that you swore an oath to uphold civil rights?
Yes.
What are those civil rights?
Freedom
that
of
you swore?
speech, religion, right to bear arms, search and seizure,
What do those fall under?
civil rights.
What is the right to bear arms?
Can have firearms with you.
Is that the
Doesn't-
Second Amendment?
I would say yes.
So you don't know what the First Amendment is?
Freedom of speech, religion. I don't know the whole civil rights.
I didn't even ask you. That's the thing, Moreno. That's the thing, sir. If you just actually respected my questions and answered the questions directly, you okay? Because I didn't ask you what to name the First Amendment.
Look at Kent. It's been 34 minutes and he's already like, oh boy. There's still 2.5 hours to go.
If you just actually respected my questions and answered the questions directly, you okay? Because I didn't ask you what to name the First Amendment. I asked you if you knew what it was.
Yes,
Okay.
I do know. Yes.
Do you know what protected liberty interests are?
I do not.
Do you know what protected speech is?
I do not.
Do you know what unprotected speech is?
I do not.
Do you know what the 14th Amendment is of the United States Constitution?
No, I do not.
Do you know what the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment is?
I do not.
Do you know what the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment is?
I do not.
Do you know what a traditional public forum is?
I do not.
Do you believe in the Constitution?
I do.
Do you think the Constitution's important?
Yes.
Do you think people should have civil rights?
I do, yes.
And you swore an oath to uphold them civil rights, right?
Yes.
Do you believe if someone has their civil rights violated, that the person responsible should be held accountable?
Depending on the situation. Depending on the situation.
Okay, let me give you a situation. The situation is, did someone have their civil rights violated?
When?
Ever. The question
Ever?
is, Officer Moreno, here's the question. Do you believe if someone has their civil rights violated, the person responsible should be held accountable?
Depends.
You just said.
Unsure of what you're asking.
Do you think the Constitution is important? Do you think people... You're unsure. Is the training from the academy publicly available?
I don't recall. No, I'm unsure.
So you don't recall to verify that the person requesting this person be removed from this land, you're not required to verify they have actual authority?
Depends. I just went for he was the camp
Okay,
host.
instead of being ambiguous, let's get really specific. And go back to the original question. Did you verify that Douglas Downey had the actual authority to request Mr. Myers be removed from Hopewell Lake Campground?
No, I did not verify.
Why did you choose not to verify Doug Downey had actual authority to request Mr. Myers be removed from the campground?
He was a reporting party.
Who was?
Mr. Downey.
So because Doug Downey was a reporting party, you chose not to verify if he had the actual authority to have Mr. Myers removed?
And due to what statement he provided us or what he initially told us he was a camp host.
Does Article 2, Section 10 require New Mexico law enforcement officers to verify actual authority?
I'm unsure.
You're unsure?
Yes.
But you're sure that you did not verify that Doug Downey had the actual authority to revoke somebody's First Amendment First Amendment liberty interest in a traditional public forum. You did not verify that.
I'm unsure.
You're unsure if you verified?
Yes.
You just said you didn't.
I'm unsure.
So you're changing your answer?
I would believe that's the same answer I gave previously, was unsure.
You're unsure if you verify why you're not sure, right?
Yes.
This isn't external. This is a question directly for you, Officer Moreno. There's no, asking somebody else, or it's this question. The answer to this question doesn't rely on the testimony of anybody else. It doesn't. So I'm asking you to give, in your best opinion of yourself, of your actions. I'm asking you to analyze your own actions. Why did you choose not to verify? Excuse me. Why did you choose to verify that Doug Downey did not? You know what I mean? Why did you choose? You already said you did not verify, and now I'm asking you, why not?
He's believed to be reasonable. He was a camp host, went for his word, interviewed him. Other than that, he stated he spoke with his supervisor.
So you're saying you took those statements from Doug Downey as if he had authority?
I would say yes.
Okay, so is that consistent with New Mexico state law?
I'm unsure.
You're not sure of the law, but you chose to not verify that Doug Downey actually had that authority because he was the reporting party and he acted like so you're familiar with a like you did. We'll get to that. All right, so you chose not to verify. All right, so we'll go down here a little bit. Okay, so all right, we'll ask this for now. All right, so after you spoke to Doug, right, what was your reasonable articulable suspicion to a non-consensual detainment of Mr. Myers as you walked away from Doug Downey?
Off of the statement Mr. Doug Downey gave me.
Excuse me?
Off of what? Off of the statement that was given to me. Off of what?
That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you,
I went
Officer
off of the
Officer
statement.
Moreno,
Yeah.
what was your reasonable articulable suspicion to non-consensually detain Mr. Myers after you spoke to Doug Downey?
I'm unsure of what you're asking me.
I'm asking you, what was your reasonable articulable suspicion to non-consensually detain Mr. Myers after your initial conversation with Doug Downey?
I'm unfamiliar with those terms. Are you referring to detaining Mr. Myers after what Mr. Douglas informed me?
You're not familiar with the term reasonable articulable suspicion?
Not in the context you're trying to provide it in.
I'm asking you, Officer Moreno, the arresting officer, you, sir,
yeah,
the person who arrested me and put me in jail on my honeymoon. I'm
yes.
asking you to answer, what was your reasonable articulable suspicion to non-consensually detain Mr. Myers prior to arriving at his campsite? When you spoke to Doug Downey, Officer Moreno, you spoke to Doug Downey. You walked away from that conversation. You got in your car and you drove to the campsite with Mr. Myers and you non-consensually detained him after you got out of your vehicle. Okay. What was your reasonable articulable suspicion to non-consensually detain Mr. Myers after speaking with Doug Downey the first time? Before you drove to the campsite, what was your reasonable articulable suspicion to detain Mr. Myers against his will?
Criminal trespass.
So, okay. 30-14-1C.
Criminal trespass, yes. The state statute that's on the criminal complaint.
Okay, that was that's the charge or the crime you believe. But now I'm asking you what your reasonable articulable suspicion that the crime of criminal trespassing is being committed.
The statement Doug Downey provided.
The statement Doug Downey provided me.
Here I come again now, baby, like a dog indeed. Jealous me by the clamor now, baby, I'd like to tap the street. Now I've been smoking for so long, you know I'm here to stay. Got you in a stranglehold, baby, you best get out of the way.
someday. I got news, you never got to go.
Shift knows that no order is ordinary. When you
My friend.
Wakes up to a girl's guitar, it's just well, it brings us dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
Tall Bunyan up here. It's nice, it's nice. It's like a natural wood grain floor. just come with me. I saw God and I saw the fountain. You and me, girl, sitting in the Swiss mountain. Me on my own, me and God. Oh, bigger than a bird, cause I'm rocking on high. Oh, round the world, I feel beautiful. Take a wife, cause your life is beautiful. I know for sure. Ring ding dong, bing ding bang bong, bing bang. I know it's you. Ring a ding dong, ring a ding dong dong, bang dong dong. Mother Russia, do not suffer. I know you're bold enough. I've been around the world and I have seen your love. Well, I know it's you. You say hello and then I say I do. Thank you to all of the beautiful artists that donated, to all of the beautiful people that supported and came to show up. It's a group effort. Thank you so much.
You're listening to The Essential Mix with me, Pete Tong, on Radio 1. Coming up later tonight, Eddie Halliwell is on the residency at 3, and Chris Coco's in the Blue Room at 5. But right now, we're in the middle of our Miami Winter Music Conference Essential Mix, replaying 2 headline sets from 2 American greats. We've already heard from San Francisco's Mark Farina, and playing in the background is Philadelphia's Josh Wink, recorded live at the 10th anniversary Ovum Miami party. We continue.